just got here, so. Okay, no problem. Internet? I get. Still not working. I'll just help them out when it turns.
If you rate, what would you rate?
Classic cruiser. T1 Plus. Don't worry about it. I'll just work back. It's all good. I just want to.
Hey, we're going to open up parade lap today to anybody, open parade lap. So if you want to get down on that, come on back to staging. We'll get going with parade lap here in just a couple minutes. Hey, check. Hey, last call, open parade lap. Open parade lap if you want to get in on it. Head up to the starting hill right now.
He's on the tablets.
Check. check, check. Hey, hey. My... All right, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we join Rockford BMX riders for today's parade lap. I'm almost certain we had every single rider on the track for that parade lap today. Good job, guys. Riders' parents, listen up for today's riders' meeting. Up and moving. Well, guys, first go-around's coming up here in just a minute. Head on back to staging. I am going to repeat this all afternoon out here, guys. Make sure you are slamming waters. It's a hot one. Make sure you're staying hydrated. I'm going to be on everybody today and making sure they're drinking water. So yeah, guys, first go-around's coming up here in a few minutes. Head on back to staging. Hey, real quick, parents of Tucker St. Vincent need to see you in staging, please. The parents of Tucker St. Vincent need to see you in staging, please. Sorry about that. Need to see you in registration. So again, the parents of Tucker St. Vincent need to see you in registration, please. Thank you. .52 motos today, guys. Thanks for coming out and joining us at the Rock. It's going to be a hot one, but nothing we're not used to out here. Make sure you're drinking that water, catching your breath, take care of yourself. And thanks for coming out, 52 motos on a scorcher. We appreciate you guys. Tell you what, shout out to DJ Dan for always coming in clutch with the playlists. Always clutch with the playlists. While we're getting things set up here, guys, Illinois State Final right around the corner. Friday, Saturday, Sunday race, that's coming up in about 2 weeks. This Wednesday, we will have a race out here instead of a practice night. So practice laps going down Wednesday. I heard a rumor that Lisa's going to have some grilled cheese sandwiches in there on the Texas toast, $5 with a bag of chips. So come back out Wednesday night, get in those practice laps for State Final weekend coming up here in just a couple short weeks. You got all kinds of stuff going on. Official event flyer will be posted tomorrow. All right. 7-8 local open, locked and loaded up there, Moto 1. Looking 6 wide. Here we go. Yeah, gates down. We're rolling out there. We're going to Porter, Teague, St. Vincent, Christensen, Wallace, and Turbo, Tanner, Hamilton, bump and run going down in that first straight. Let's see who's got the whole shot out there. Boosted BMX coach. That's Teague coming out of that first turn down straightaway 2. Whoa, Hamilton. Oh, he got a little sideways. Got a rider down there in second straightaway. We'll get him checked out right now. Teague running the show down that third straightaway. We're looking at two riders moving on. I'll tell you one thing about Turbo Hamilton out there. That is a tough hombre. Let's make some noise for him. Get him rolling out there. Man, tough slam. We're racing nice and early out here. Moto 1, Teague coming on through. We got one more moving on with him. Action Jackson going to give it a run. 21 by Christensen moving on through out of Moto 1 with Teague on that top spot. Moto 2, 9-10 local open. Thompson, Manuel, Schirkenbach, Wallace, Water, Williams. Wow. 3 bike. Mad Max out front right now, coming around that second turn now, straightaway 3. That's got to be Manuel out there on the 2 spot, and that's what we're looking at. Top 2 riders heading to the show. Manuel holding on tight to that 2 spot, coming down that back straightaway. Manuel going to try to take it all here. He's going to cruise on through with Mad Max Thompson on that top spot out of Moto 2. Moto 3 in the track right now, 11-12 local open. 2 racks. Rack number 1 on the track right now. It's got to be your last year's track champ out front right now, gray. Got Hernandez, Petrell, Nayland, Takanaga out there with him. Right now it's all gray. More boosted BMX colors out there. Maddie, what's going on with the training programs for boosted? I'm telling you right now. They got a boosted jersey on. They're probably out front somewhere. One of the 2 coming on through. Got to be gray, Takanaga. Headed straight to the show. Second rack on the track, 11-12 local open. Manley, Thinnis, Manuel, and Lawrence out there. We're looking at 2 more. We're going to fill that one up 8 wide in 11-12 local open come main event time. Right now, got to be Fly Zone colors up there. I see the machine out there in the 3 spot. Thinnis out there in the 2, going to try to hold on to that second qualifying spot as they come back this way. Oh, and Lawrence Firewater Racing colors in there with Dennis on the 191. Trav, I'm telling you right now, it's not the bike, it's the rider. Stock bike or not, that's how you do it right there. 13-14, Moto 5 out there, Rivera, Lee, Beard, Farr, Takanaga, Bruner. Looking at 2, it's got to be Mangler colors up front right now. Hot Rod in that 2 spot as they head out of that third turn. And down the final straightaway, State 3 colors, Gavin Farr, he's going to cruise on through with Hot Rod, Logan Lee on your 18 bike on a Moto 5. 6 out there right now, 15-16 local open, all bunched up in turn 1. Meekum, Beard, Miller, Stewart, Schroba. That's got to be the F bike out front right now, Beard. Coming down that third straightaway, got a battle going on for that second spot. I see Miller Time out there in the 2, Schroba sitting 3. Oh, yeah, Miller Time trying to hold on to that second qualifying spot. Here comes Schroba on the gas, across the line and to the stripe. F-Bike and the 9 moving on through. Miller, Beard, headed to the show. 13-14, Girls Cruiser out there, Moto 7. Parham, Gifford, Cragen. That's got to be Gifford out front right now. Parham in that 2 spot, trying to reel her in down that third straightaway. Chunky face Cragen out there in the 3. Oh, Kev, was she smiling? She came around that second turn. I generally do not see her not smiling. The great quality she has. Got to be Gifford coming on through. She's going to get the low point here. Parham will take a 2. And just to make sure, we're going to do a little smile check here at the finish line. All right, there it is. Just making sure. You see chunky face Cragen on her bike and she's not smiling. Something catastrophically wrong has happened. 17:20 out there, Moto 8 wins Summers Meekum. Got to be Senzi Kenzie out there in the top spot coming down that back straightaway. Summers in the 2. And that's how it's going to go. Meekum will get the low point there. Summers going to get a 2, and Wynn will take a 3 out of Moto number 8. 9 on the track right now, 3640 Women's Cruiser, Whidbey, Barnes, Larson, Melton. That's got to be Kegel's Bike Shop colors out front right now. Whidbey got Melton on that 2 spot. Larson trying to reel her in on the 3. See what happens on that back straightaway. Oh, Larson on the inside. She's trying to catch her. We're looking at 2. No, we're looking at 1. One rider qualifying out of Moto 9 here. 3640 Women's Cruiser, and it's going to be Whidbey on that 8 bike. Getting it done. Moto 10 out there, 12 Cruiser, Henderson, Michelson, Hertel. The Storm out there in this one. This is 12 Cruiser on the track right now. We're taking 1. One rider moving on. We got a little business going on up front there. One rider again qualifying to that main event. We'll see who gets it as they bring it on back. It's going to be the 5 bike. Frostbite Henderson. Not today, you're not. 15 Cruiser, Moto 11 Bungie. We got Cavi and the Melanster out there. One-way BMX colors running the show, 1 and 2. One-way BMX, how are you guys alive after the weekend? You've been everywhere this last week. 10 bike's going to get the low point. Melanster. Cavi will take a 2. Happy Feet got a 3 out there out of Moto 11. You ever want to meet a BMX family through and through? You talk to One-Way BMX. That is a BMX fam right there. 17:20 out there. Got a battle going on up front. Hiltz, Riley, Melton. No, Riley on the inside. Melton just created a line that didn't exist out there. Coming down that back straightaway. Melton up front. He's going to get the low point. Yeah, buddy. Oh, Smoking Joe getting it done. He gets the 2. Riley moves back to 3. Wow. Keep an eye on Moto 12 out there. That's all I'm saying. Woo. 500 novice out there. St. Clair, Lakota, Nayland, Granados, Foster, and Weagle. And we got bar-to-bar action going on in that first turn. Oh, yeah, it's got to be Foster out there. Arlo in the top spot. We're looking at 2. 136 bike out there in the 2 spot. Lightning Lily. Oh, no, we got a rider down. The good news is he only fell about 8 inches. Little guy out there. We'll get him back up. You got some noise for him out there? Is that Lucas Granados? Let's hear it for him, Rockford. Get him moving out there. He can get it done. 469 bike. He's back on the pedals. Keep him moving out there, folks. Let him hear it. He can hear you. Tell you right now. Oh, coming back this way, the business. That's got to be Foster, 464 bike. Going to move on through with a 136 Lightning Lily. I don't know if you guys saw that. That's a beginner's league rider out there getting it done. First place, first go-round. Nice job. 6 novice on the track right now. Well, what do you know? Another blue jersey up front right now. Matt, Herrera, Bross, Granados, and Wynn. Beginners league colors up front right now. It's got to be Julian Granados on the top spot. Oh, yeah, around that second turn we go, folks. This is what happens when your coach is Mark Melton. I'm telling you right now, this is what happens. We've got another beginners league, guys, the final one of the summer. That's going down next month. September 14th will be a free open house. And we will spend the next 3 weeks out here with Beginners League, final session of the summer. Hope to see you out here. Coming on back this way, the 241 at Julian Granados. Moving on through with Wynn on the 180. Man, novice class. Beginners League, getting it done. Yes, 6 novice, second rack on the track. They're going to be 8 wide come main event time. Hassan, Rice, Whitlow, and Blakely out there. See what happens as we get into that first turn, a.k.a. Bermzilla. Yeah, it's got to be Blakely, 68 bike out front right now, coming down that 2 straightaway. Hassan out there in the 2 spot. On the 185, around that second turn they go, the tower turn. And headed down that 3 straight fly zone colors, getting things done out front right now. Yeah, Blakely, Hassan checking out, coming around that 3rd turn. And back this way, I think that's how it's going to go. Top 2 moving on. The next go-around will combine up 14 and 15 and take 4 more. And load that gate up 8 wide. 68 A 185 moving on through. Out of Moto 15. 16 on the track right now. It's got to be 8 novice. Simmons, Herrera, Granados, Hernandez, Patrick, and Rodriguez. See what's going on in that first turn. I see Ripper's colors out there. Is that Meow Meow in the 2 spot? Oh, yeah. Got to be Simmons out there in the 2 spot. Coming down that second straightaway. 420 bike in control of this one. That's Herrera. 315 out there. Mavis Simmons on that 2 spot. Around the second turn they go and headed down that 3 straight. Oh, no, we lost our lead rider. Oh, we'll get him checked out. Bummer. Had the lead going on out there in 8 novice. We'll get him back up and moving. Coming back this way, that's got to be Meow Meow up front right now. Meow Meow, did you get a good night's sleep last night? What's going on out there? All right. She's going to move on through with a 4:09, Jace Rodriguez. Headed on through to that main event. 9 novice out there, Moto 17, Swick, Moore, Nene, and Kadia. Down that third straightaway we go. Our down rider's back up. I didn't hear. Did we make enough noise for him? 420 bike? Sebastian, you got it next go-around, buddy. You know where it counts. Main event time. You got it. 17 coming back this way. We got the 417. Nene up front. She's got the 1 and 1 only out of Moto 17. Ten novice out there, Moto 18. Got to be Wick, Matt, Granados, Reuter, and Allshouse. Headed into that first turn. Oh, a little bunched up there. We'll see who's got the whole shot. Is that Wick out there? 40 bike, Elizabeth Wick. She's got the whole shot. She's got company right there on the outside. That's a 406 bike. Mason Reuter on the top side. Reuter going to try to get her back down this 3 straightaway, and that's what we're looking at. Top 2 moving on to that main event. Reuter trying to reel in Wick right now. Wick right now. Coming out of that third turn, Reuter going low, Wick going high. Oh, Wick trying to close that door up. Here comes Reuter. They're bar to bar, headed down that back straightaway. That is how it's going to go. They got to save some energy for that main event. And Elizabeth Wick, we got to get a number plate on that bike or we can't score you. We'll let you slide here since you're in the novice class. But head on over to Keggles. Get a number plate on that bike. Pretty please. 12 novice out there, 19. Got Bergdorf, Manley, Geiger, Kadia, and Nelson out there. Headed down that back straightaway. Looking at two riders moving on to the main. Oh, yeah, going upstairs, 447 bike. Mackay Manley and the 33 of Leah Geiger moving on. On Moto 19, 20 out there, 14 novice. Man, these novice classes are loaded up today. 8 wide in this one. Crane, Barnes, Kroll, Bruner, Chesser, Kellens, Varlarde, and Alucci. We got a battle going on up front. We're looking for the top 3 riders moving on to that main event. We'll see what we got here as we cross the line and head to the stripe. 233, the 168, and the 37 all moving on. So we got Bruner, Kroll, Barnes all heading to the show there in Moto 20. 21 out there, 16 novice. Looking at Roby, Francis, and Utzinger. Got to be Zane Utzinger on the top spot as we head down that third straightaway. Francis out there in the 2, Roby on the 3. We head into that final turn. Oh, yeah, it's got to be Utzinger up front right now in control of this one. Zane, I don't know if you meant to. You caught air over every single one of those rollers. That was admirable. Francis gets the 2. Roby's going to get a 3 out there in Moto 21. Guys, if anybody's got an extra cruiser at home, I'm looking for a cruiser for a novice rider. If anybody's got a cruiser at home they're looking to part with, let me know. On the hunt for a cruiser. 17, 20 novice, 22, Dixon, Bloom, Goldsmith coming back this way. It looks like Goldsmith, the 87 bike, is going to get a low point. Pork Chop's going to get a 2. Bloom got a 3 out there in Moto 22. 17, 20 novice. 36, 40 out there, 23, Salinas, Whidbey, and Olszewski. Got to be Salinas out front right now. On the 171 bike, Whidbey sitting 2, Olszewski in the 3 spot, and that's how it's going to go. A lot of new names I haven't seen out here in a recent. Salinas, Whidbey, Olszewski, 1, 2, 3 out of Moto 23. Moving on, intermediates. St. Vincent, Henderson, Rogers, Lakota. That's got to be the 7 bike out front right now. Henderson on the gas. We got the 26 of Lakota out there in the 2 spot. Look at St. Vincent. He's got that look in his eye. He's looking for that transfer spot. St. Vincent out there in the 3 spot. Right now it's all Henderson. That's what we're looking for. Top spot moving to the main events here. And it looks like the 7 bike, Isla Henderson's going to get it done out there. Moto 24, 6 intermediates. 7 inner out there, 25 Adloff, Schultz, Rogers, and more. Got to be the 24 bike out front right now. Adloff on the top spot. We got the 31, Layla Rogers out there doing a little shopping in that 2 spot. Right now it's all Adloff. Clinton, Illinois. Man, I can't say it enough. I know I say it a lot out here every weekend. Shout out to all the parents, all the families that drive in from far and wide to join us at the Rock week in and week out here. We appreciate you guys more than the announcer can say. Appreciate you guys being out here, especially on such a warm day. Moving on, 26 out there, 8 inner. York, Denson, Wallace, Porter, Christensen, and the Barn Boys. And I know we had a Barnes Boys birthday out here yesterday, right, Mark? Top 3, moving on. It's got to be Cam out front right now on a 48 bike. Denson on the top spot. He's got company. Action Jackson moving on in. They're both going to head to the show with a State 10, a Wallace. The Porter, Wallace, Denson all moving on a Moto 26. Our down rider out in turn 1 is back up. Rockford, you guys know what to do. Give him some love. I know it looks like he's feeling it right now. Give him some love out there. You got a bike malfunction out there, Kev? Is that Camden York out there, 141? Camden York, you okay, buddy? You guys got a little love for him? He's walking right by you. Let him hear it. He'll be back out there second go-around. I'm telling you right now, your help, your encouragement, it speaks volumes to our new riders out here. We got 27 out there, 9 inner. Total points race here. Schirkenbach, Lovett, and Waller. Oh, 66 bike in the inside. Gunner gunning for that top spot. He takes over the lead coming down that 3rd straightaway. Schirkenbach getting it done out there. Antioch Cycle Recolors. He's got company in the 2 spot. You know how it goes. It's not over till the stripe. Coming down that back straightaway. Schirkenbach out front right now. Company the inside. Cross the line we go into the stripe. 84 bike. Got it. Waller. The ringer. He takes the low point. Schirkenbach got a 2 out there. And Camden Lovett. So good to see the Lovett family back out here at the Rock. We missed you guys. Good to have you back in the house. Well, Heater coming in here, 10 inner. Williams, Kroll, Anderson, Wallace, Geiger, Tingham, and Wick looking at 2. Got the Gold Cup 1 and the 63 of the Viper. Kroll, Williams, both moving on out of Moto 28. 29 out there, 12 inner. Lovett, Reich, Hernandez, Christensen, and Lane. That's got to be Hernandez. See ya. Out front right now, I think that's Reich out there in the 2 spot. Cam Jam trying to hold on to that second qualifying spot. Around that 3rd turn we go and down the back straightaway. 3rd place rider's got a good line going. But the 113 and the 117 both moving on. Hernandez, by zone Lane got it done out there. Hernandez and Lane both moving on. 13 inner, 30, Scaduto, Joker, and Revere out there. It's got to be Sharkbait, Revere up front right now. We got the Joker on the 2 spot. Speed Queen sitting 3. We head out of that 3rd turn down the final straightaway. Sharkbait on the gas. Coming back this way. He's going to get it done. Joker on the 2. Speed Queen out there. Hot today, isn't it? Yeah, buddy. Guys, going to talk about it all day. Make sure you're drinking water. Get over there at concessions, get yourself a water. If you don't have a couple bucks in your pocket, come up and see me. I'll give you a couple bucks. Drink that water. 14 in or 31 coming back this way. Niesman, Espinoza, Suter, Tebessing. 1 spot going to the State 3. Got it at the line. Tristan, Hot Sauce, Espinoza. 15 in or out there, 32. Craig and Bivens, Tebessing, Scaduto. That's got to be Bivens. Bivens Jr. Where's Bivens Sr. at? There he is. I knew he'd have his phone out, videotaping. That's the proudest dad you ever saw right there. Yeah, 25 bike coming back. He's going to take that 1 and 1 only out of 15 inner, Moto 32. 33 out there, 17-20 intermediate. Got to be Wick, Flood, Dobbs, Arrington, Icemuller, Harold, Arrington, and Dr. Coleman. Coleman up front right now. She's looking at 2 more spots along with her. Dr. Coleman, your world number 1 bike. You heard me right. World number 1 coming back this way. She's going to cruise on through with the 110 and a 52. Arrington and Flood all moving on. Out of Moto 33. 34 out there, 36-40. In her little bump, little run out there. I can't believe I'm reading this. Chris Cadilla, Jake Nelson on the track right now with Justin Engelman. Man, coming down that third straightaway. Cadilla on that 2 spot. We got Nelson out front right now. Yeah, buddy. Nelson coming back this way. Hasn't skipped a beat, that guy. Hasn't skipped a beat out there. Engelman gets the 2. And Cadilla, he's going to get a 3 out there in Moto 34. Well, we got action going down out there. 51-55 in her. We got the Intimidator on that 3 spot. Riley trying to hold on to the 2. Melton out front right now. Got Bloom out there with him. Steven Wright. Oh, this one's stacked up to the ceiling, coming down that back straightaway. Melton, Mr. Melton that is, he's going to come on through with the 1 of 2 with Riley. Both moving on out of Moto 35. 36 out there, 9 girls expert, Henderson, Cragen, Henderson. That's got to be chunky face. Cragen out there with a whole shot. Look at that bike. Man, that's a bike that glows in the day. Look at that thing out there. Shout out to Supercross. Always making those beautiful, beautiful bikes all these years later. Cragen out front right now looking for that low point here in 9 girls expert. She's going to head around that final turn and down the back straightaway. Cragen looking to hold on to that low point, and she's going to get it done. Cragen on the low point, 35 bike. The Star gets a 2 out there. Fleur Henderson takes a 3 out of Moto 36. 37 out there, 14 girls expert. Gifford, Parham, Adloff. I think that's got to be Adloff out front right now, headed around that third turn. All the way here from Clinton, Illinois, Adloff. Going to try to hold on to it. She's got Gifford coming in hot. Here we go, Adloff holding on to that low point. Gifford takes the 2. Parham takes the 3. (15, 16 girls expert out there. Mikamoto on the track. Audra, Kenzie, Mason. 2 bike coming on through. That's Mason Meekum with a low point. 5 bike. Audra Meekum will take the 2, and Senzi Kenzie with the 3 out of Moto 38. 39 out there. 8 expert. Teague, Hamilton, Imormino, Brookanier. Headed down that 3 straight away. Well, what do you know? Another boosted BMX jersey out front. Man, got to be Levi Teague out there. 35 bike. On the gas, he's coming back this way. We're looking for 1. And this guy right here, going to get it done. Levi Teague, 35 bike out of Moto 39. 40 out there. 9 expert. Thompson, Hertel, Blakely. We got Mad Max, the Menace, and the Rocket. These kids are basically superheroes. Makes sense. Headed down that 3rd straightaway. Total points race here. Got Hertel back in that 3 spot. Thompson and Blakely got a battle going on for 1 and 2. Headed down the back straightaway. Oh, yeah, Mad Max going to try to get it done. Here comes a former track champ, Mad Max. He's going to get the low point. The Rocket gets a 2. Nice battle down that back straight, boys, every time a 9 expert. Love to see it. 10X out there, 41 manual. Imormino, Brookanier. Got to be your world number 4 bike, Zayden. The Z-Man, Brookanier out front right now, Manuel in that 3 spot. That means the Pit Bull's sitting 2, and that's how it's going to go. Brookanier, Imormino, and Manuel, 1, 2, 3, out of Moto 41. 42 out there, 11 expert, Adamczyk, Lawrence, and Thinis. Yeah, Trav. It's got to be fire watercolors out front right now. Owen Lawrence on your 4 bike, all the way here from Bloomington, Illinois. He's getting things done out front. We got Adamczyk out there. St. Charles colors on that 2 spot, and Crystal Lake on the 3, and that's how it'll go. Lawrence, Adamczyk, and Thinis, 1, 2, 3. Out of Moto 42, 43 out there, 12 expert, Nayland, Gray, Futrell, Takanaga, Molbach, and Manuel. More boosted BMX colors on the top spots. Ought to be Gray. Out front right now, trying to hold on to that 1. We're taking 2 spots straight to the main. Futrell, he's got a good line going in the 3 spot. But right now, Gray coming on through. He's going to move on with the 2 bike of Takanaga. Top 2 spots out of 43, headed straight to the mains. 44 out there, 13 expert. Bungie, Beard, Larson, and Zarate. It's good to see Zane Zarate back out here lately. Looks like he took a little time off, but he's back. Happens to us all. 7 bike Beard coming on down that back straightaway. That's what we're looking at. Top spot to the mains. Beard gets it done. Oh! 14X out there, Lakota. A little dive bomb. Didn't work out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Farley, Lakota, Moore, Takanaga. Levi, how many pairs of leathers do you go through a day? A day. Well, there's another one. State 3, Farr is going to move on through the 18. A hot rod holds on to it. Moto 45. 46 out there, 15 expert, Schroba, Imormino, Adams, Cronenberger. Got to be Adams out front right now. Cronenberger in that 2 spot in the 9 bike. Sure is good to see the Cronenberger family out here whenever they're in the house. Y'all have this power that so many other parents like you have. You make the place better just by being here. Heads up, Levi. Got to be Adams moving on through with a 9. Nope, just Adams. 21 bike Adams moving on to the mains. 16X out there, 47. Miller, Stewart, Beard, Cronenberger. And it's got to be the 8 bike Wyatt Cronenberger out front right now. Illinois S squared colors on the top spot. I don't think you're catching him. This guy's winning some Pro-Am money lately here, I heard, huh? Hopefully he's taking Mom out to dinner after the races. 8 bike Cronenberger. Going to take that 1 and 1 only out of Moto 47. 48 out there. Oh, yeah, all bunched up in this one. 17, 20 expert Hernandez, Hathcock, Zanoni. That's got to be Zanoni out front right now, headed down that 3rd straightaway. Hathcock on the move in the 2 spot. Hernandez back there watching the show in the 3. He's trying to get in the mix right now. It's all Zanoni coming down that back straightaway. Factory 09 colors. He's going to move it on through. Zanoni with a low point. Hathcock will get a 2 out there, and Hernandez takes a 3 on a Moto 48. 49, 41, 45, expert, Rundle, Scuduto, Street, Foster. It's got to be Foster out front right now. Oh, Scuduto. He's looking good out there today. Scuduto on the outside. Let's see what happens on the back straightaway. Foster, Scuduto. Oh, Scuduto makes the move. They're bumping bars. Bar to bar coming on the back straightaway. Across the line and to the stripe. Foster's going to hold on to it. Woo! Scuduto, he's looking smooth out there today. We'll see what happens in the mains. Yeah, guys, check the bikes. Make sure you got a plate on the bike. Got to have the number plates on the bike, guys. If you don't have one, head on down to Kegel's Bike Shop. They'll get you sorted out. They've got numbers 0 through 9. So head down there and see Kegel's Bike Shop. If you're low on the coin, you don't have a lot of funds going on this weekend, head on down to registration. They'll do the old-fashioned paper plate on the bike. Make sure you got the number plate on there, guys. That's all we ask. All right, AAA pros getting locked and loaded up there. 5-year-olds. Adeline Raddick, Holloway Escuduto, and Ocean Herrera. Gates down, and we're rolling out there. Well, yeah, 3 wide as we head down the Rockford drop. I think that's Ocean Herrera out in the top spot. Holloway Escuduto out there in the 2. And we got a paddle battle going on out there here. In 5-year-old balance bike. Yeah, 264 out there. Adeline Raddick on the top spot. Oh, yeah, a little bar-to-bar battle for 2 and 3. We'll give them some tunes out there. I wouldn't hear anything. Oh, yeah, it is. Still Raddick out front right now, coming down to the line. 264 bike, Adeline Raddick crossing the line. Nice job out there. Holloway Escuduto coming on through, and Ocean Herrera out there in the 3 spot. And those are the 5-year-olds. And we've got the 4- and 3-year-olds on the track right now. Sailor St. Vincent, Carson Crocker, Iris Whitlow, Lincoln Swingbank, Sawyer St. Clair, and Ezra Weagle out there. Oh, yeah, coming into that first turn all bunched up. Guys, again, these are 3- and 4-year-olds out there. Paddle battle going on the track right now. We'll see what happens down that second straightaway. Let's see who we got out there. I think it's a 408 Lincoln Swingbank. Little Lincoln, look at that kid. He looks sharp out there. 114 bike, Sailor St. Vincent in the 2 spot. Yeah, headed down that third straightaway. New rider taking over the 2. I think that's might be Carson Crocker out there in the 282 bike. Guys, take a quick break after first go-arounds. Get yourself a water. Get down there to concessions. Get something to drink. Got to stay hydrated today, guys. I'm going to keep on driving it all afternoon out here. Make sure you're getting water. We got Swingbank coming back this way on the 408 bike. Lincoln Swingbank, he's going to cruise on through. A lot of smiles out here in the Strider class. There's one. A lot of smiles out here. 282 bike. Carson Crocker's going to come on through. He's got the smile on. We got the 114 coming on through. Sailor St. Vincent. He's got the smile. See what happens when they're on the track and Kevin's out there cheering them on? They're all smiling. Every one of them. 313 bike, Iris Whitlow. She's got the smile. Kevin, you have a gift. You have a gift. That's going to do it, folks. First go around, take a quick little break, get down there, get a water, get hydrated. Second go around's coming up here in just a minute. Second go rounds, looking for you guys back in staging. Second go rounds, about that time. All right, second go rounds locked and loaded up there. We got Moto 1, 7-8 local open. Second go rounds, here we go. All right, gates down, Moto 1 on the track right now. Second go rounds, we're rolling 7-8 local open out there. Porter, St. Vincent, Wallace, Hamilton. What I tell you guys, first go around, there he is out there, right on the top spot. Turbo Hamilton out there, had a little fall first go around, but he's back in charge of this one. State 10 out there in the 2 spot, that's got to be Wallace. Right now it's all Turbo Hamilton out there. Turbo T out there in the top spot. We're looking at the top 3 headed on to the main events. 32 bike's going to come on through with a State 10, a Wallace, and the 132 Action Jackson Porter, all moving on to that main event. 910 local open out there, Moto 2, Schirkenbach, Wallace, Water, Williams. A lot of W's. Headed down that third straightaway, it's got to be the Viper out front right now. Oh, we lost our 2 rider. Second place rider's down. We're getting him checked out, and what you see crossing the line, folks, is what you're going to get out there. The Viper, he's in there. The 84 bike of Waller's in there, and the 66 of Schirkenbach, all moving on. Oh, somebody lost something here. Martin, we got to, hey, run out there and grab whatever that is. Hey, Martin, hold on one second. Somebody lost something out there on the drop. Make sure that's not going to... Oh, somebody lost their transponder. So somebody in this moto lost a transponder out there. Come up here to the tower. We'll have it for you. All right, 3 and 4 combined up. We got the 46, the State 1, the 34, and the 113. Guys, one of you lost your transponder. Need Gage Bruner up in the gate. Gage Bruner needs you in the gate. Gage Bruner, looking for you in the gate, buddy. All right, we'll give it just a second here. Looking at Gage Bruner, 13-14 local open Moto 5, 233 bike. Gage Bruner. All right, he's not coming. We're rolling out there. So Moto 3-4, 11-12 local open. Hernandez, Fattrell, Nalen, and Manuel all made it through. And we got 5 out there. This is a boat ride. All 3 riders heading to the show. That should be Rivera, Beard, and Takanaga, all moving on a Moto 5. Guys, you'll hear sometimes the term boat ride. I know we've got a lot of new parents out here from Beginners League. Boat ride is where there were supposed to be 4 riders. 1 didn't show up, and we're qualifying 3, so they're all headed on to the mains. Is that your transponder, buddy? Here you go. Got it. For timing. 1720 Women's Cruiser out there. This is not 1720 Women's Cruiser. This is 1516 local open Moto 6 on the track. Meekum, Stewart, Schroba. 3 on the track. 2 moving on. Got to be Stewart up front right now. Schroba in that 2 spot as they head down that back straightaway. Oh, coming on through. That's how it'll go. Stewart and Schroba moving on. Tough break, Jace. You okay, buddy? He's all right. He'll be back up there. That's another tough dude. We got 13-14 Girls Cruiser on the track, Moto 7. First go-around, Gifford got the low point. Parham got a 2. And Chunky Face Cragen got a 3 out there. Parham trying to reel her in around that second turn we go. And down that third straightaway, Gifford out front right now. Parham in that 2 spot. We got Chunky Face on the 3 around that third turn we go. Parham trying to reel her in, but Gifford on the gas. Headed on that back straightaway. Gifford going to come on through with another low point. Parham will get a 2 out there, and Cragen a 3 out of Moto 7. Moto 8 on the track, 1720 Women's Cruiser. Meekum, Summers, Win. That's how we had first go-around. Might have a little repeat going on here. Second go-around, Meekum out front. Senzi, Kenzie getting things done out there. Summers on the 2, Win on the 3. And that's how it's going to go. Meekum, Summers. And here comes Win on the move. Win going for the 2. Summers is going to hold on to it. Win got a look. Man, Summers holds on to that 2. Win got a 3 out there in Moto 8. 9 on the track right now. 3640 Women's Cruiser. Barnes, Larson, Melton. That's got to be Melton out front right now. Larson in that 2 spot. Barnes sitting 3. Kevin Pulaski. I think we need to get Sarah up a tooth. Melton going to cruise on through with Larson. Sarah, I think we need to get you up a gear size. I think we got to work on that for next week. Larson, Melton moving on through out of Moto 9. 10 out there, 12 Cruiser, Henderson, Christensen, Hertel. The menace out there in this one. Christensen in that 2 spot. It's got to be the Storm up front. We head around that third turn down the back straightaway. Cross the line and to the stripe. We got one-way colors moving on. Henderson, Christensen, 1 and 2 out of Moto 10. 11 out there, 15 Cruiser, Henderson, Bungie, and Melanster out there. First go around, the 10 bike got the low point, 3 bike got the 2. And the 9 bike of Bungie got the 3. And it looks like we'll have a little repeat out there. 10 bike coming on through with a low point. Kavi gets the 2 and Bungie takes the 3 out of Moto 11. 12 on the track right now. This one was a heater first go around. Melton got the low point. Smokin' Joe got the 2 at the line. Riley out there in the 3 spot. Taking it easy out there. It's a hot one. Melton up front right now coming into that 3rd turn. Smokin' Joe out there sitting 2 as we head down that back straightaway. Yeah, Melton, Hiltz, Riley, 1, 2, 3 out of Moto 12. 13 out there, 5 and under novice. Gates down, look at it, St. Clair, Lakota, Granados, and Weagle. Yeah, we're looking at the top 3 riders heading out of that main event. We got to get some hairspray in that Mohawk out there in 4th. That Mohawk has flattened right out, fell right over. Somebody get out the Agua net. Coming down that 2nd straightaway, that's got to be the 451. Paisley Lakota out there in the top spot. We got Granados out there in the 2. 143 bike out there. Theo Weagle on the 3 spot. Beginners League riders, 2 and 3, looking at that main event. We'll see what happens on the 3rd straightaway. Got to be the 55, Landon St. Clair out there. He was just on a Strider not too long ago. Getting it done on the pedal bike on that 3rd straightaway. Here we go. Lakota coming back this way. Like she's going to get it done in the top spot. Granados on the 2. They're both through. And we got room for one more. I see another Beginners League plate. Theo Weagle coming on back this way. Yeah, Beginners League colors. Getting it done in that 2 and 3. 143 bike of Theo Weagle moving on to the mains. Nice job. 6 novice motos, 14, 15 combined up. Should have Mac, Herrera, Bross, Rice, and Whitlow. Top 4 moving on to that main event. Yeah, coming down that back straightaway. 55 bike coming on through. Nice job out there, buddy. We got a Beginners League plate on that top spot, 457 by Connor Mack. Mac Daddy getting it done, 418 in the 292. Owen Bross, Riken Rice, and the 244 moving on. That's got to be Tyrion Whitlow. 8 novice out there, Moto 16 in the track. Should have Herrera, Granados, Hernandez, Patrick, top 3 moving on to that main event. That's got to be Ripper's colors out front right now. He had a fall first go round. Sebastian Herrera getting things done out there right now in the top spot. Herrera, we got the 441 bike out there in the 2. Battle's going to be for that 3rd qualifying spot. 403, Itzayana Hernandez. We're bar to bar headed down that 3rd straightaway. Well, Hernandez going to drop back to 4th. Patrick in the 3rd. She's going to try to hold on to that 3rd qualifying spot. Around the 3rd turn we go. And down that back straightaway, it's got to be the 420 bike. Sebastian Herrera, he's in there with a top spot. We got 2 more up for grabs here. The 441 bike Beginners League plate, Benjamin Granados. He's in there with a 374. Nice try out there, Itzayana. So Patrick, Granados, and Herrera all moving on. The Granados family showing up today. I think every one of them's in the mains. All right. 9 novice out there, 17, Swick, Moore, Kadia. Top 2 headed to the show. We'll see what we got down that back straightaway. I think that's Swick out front right now. Your 207 bike on the top spot. He's going to bring it on home with the 475. Peyton Kadia moving on. Good try, James. You got something to work on. Get him next week. We got 12 novice out there, Moto 19, Bergdorf, Kadia, Nelson. On the track right now, we're looking at the top 2 headed to the main events, and we've got Beginners League jerseys out there, 1 and 2, headed into that 3rd turn. Oh, lots of track left to go. You know anything can happen on that back straightaway. We'll see what's going on here for the mains. I think that's the 447. Nope, 440. No, that's not right. 450. Granados and Mac. Granados, every Granados rider in the mains. I think I just saw. Nice work out there. 12 novice on the track right now. Bergdorf, Kadia, Nelson. Oh, hold on a second. Bergdorf, Kadia moving on. Out of Moto 19, 12 novice. We got 14 novice out there. Moto 20, Crane, Chesser, Kellums, Velarde, and Lucci. Top 4. Moving on. Going to be a battle of that 4 and that 5 bike coming on through. Crane's in there. We got the 218 bike, the 221, the 181 all moving on. Try out there, Dylan. 16 novice on the track right now, Moto 21. It looks like Utzinger, Francis Roby is what we had first go around. Got a battle going on for that 2 spot. Roby trying to move into the 2. She's on the outside. Well, yeah, coming down that back straightaway. Roby looking to tie it up 5 points each. She's got a good line going. Roby trying to make a move for that 2. We got the 479 taking the top spot. Oh, 228's going to hold on to it, so Francis gets the 2. Roby had a good run going there. She's going to get the 3. Nice race out there. 17-20 novice on the track right now. Moto 22, Dixon, Bloom, Goldsmith. First go around, Goldsmith got the low point. Oh, here we go. Dixon trying to even the score here. 3 points each as we head back to the stripe. Dixon, he's going to get the low point. So Goldsmith and Dixon all tied up 3 points each. Headed main event time. 36-40 novice, Moto 23. First go around, Salinas got the low point. Whidbey got a 2. Olszewski got a 3 out there, and I think we have a repeat going on here. Second go round. Salinas, Whidbey, Olszewski, 1, 2, 3. Out of Moto 23. 6 inner, Moto 24, St. Vincent, Rogers, and the mini locomotive out there, Lakota. Lakota in that top spot. Yeah, we got St. Vincent out there in the 2, Rogers in the 3. It's going to be a battle for that second qualifying spot. Lakota out front right now. Don't count out the 36 by Camira. Miracle Girl Rogers out there. She's trying to put something together for that 2 spot. Right now it's all Lakota out front. Around that 3rd turn we go and headed down the final straightaway. Lakota getting it done out front. Looks like St. Vincent's got the 2 spot. Wrapped up out there. That's how it'll go. Lakota, St. Vincent, Moto 24. You want to run a couple? Oh, I'm so excited right now. I just got so excited for you to get on that microphone. You don't even know. 7 inner coming back this way, Moto 25. We got 2 more moving on. It's a battle to the stripe. Here we go. 31 and the 081 moving on. Schultz and Rogers getting it done. Wow, all tied up in that one. All bunched up in that one. 8 inner out there, 26. We got York, Barnes, Christensen, and Barnes number 2 out there. Top 3 moving on. Christensen out front. As she heads down that back straightaway, it's got to be Ava Christensen in there. On the 21 bike, we got the 141, Camden York. And the Barnes boys coming in. Looks like the 156, Jordan Barnes, making it through today. Shout out to the Barnes boys. Happy birthday, guys. I know you had a birthday recently, so happy birthday, Barnes boys. Got to be 9 inner out there. Moto 27, Waller, Schirkenbach, love it. 1, 2, 3 is what we had first go around. And it looks like a little, I shouldn't say a repeat. You never know what happens on that back straightaway. Looks like the Ringer got the low point, 84 bike, first go around. He's going to bring it on home. In the 2 spot, so 66 bike, Schirkenbach is going to get the low point. He's all tied up with Waller. What's up, Cam Jam? Good to see you out here, buddy. I miss that guy out here. 28, 10 intermediate. On the track right now, Anderson, Wallace, Geiger, Tingham, and Wild Man Liam Wick. Wick out front right now. I think we're missing 1 out there. So what you see is what you're going to get come main event time. Wick, 23 and the 24, Anderson, and Geiger, Tingham. Sending some love to Jace boy, Jace Wallace. I know he had a fall out there. Looks like he sat out second go around. 12 inner, Moto 29, Lovett, Reich, and Christensen on the track right now. Coming down that back straightaway, it's got to be Cam Jam, Camden Reich out front. Looking like the 31 bike. Bowden Christensen out there on the 2 spot, Moto 29. 30 on the track, 13 inner. Oh, we got a battle going on up front. Sharkbait, the Joker. Joker's hot on his heels. Trying to reel him in down this back straightaway. Let's see what happens. Joker taking a dive bomb low. Oh, Joker on the move. We got shark bait on the top spot, threading the needle out there. Shark bait's going to hold on to the 1. Joker's going to get a 2 out there. Scadudo takes a 3 on Moto 30. 31, 14 inner out there. Niesman, Suter, to Bessing. That's got to be ripped colors out front right now. I think that's Mason Niesman out there, 376 bike. Coming on through with a 222. 232, I should say. Suter. Love that guy. Moving on, 32 out there. 15 inner. We got Craig and Tabessing, Scadudo. Now somebody's sitting this one out. We got a boat ride out there. Scadudo's going to move on through with Craig and Tabessing. Like he's sitting this one out. Oh, little bump, little run out there in turn 1. Oh, boy. Top 4. Moving on. We got a battle going on for that 4th and 5th spot. It's got to be Wick, Dobbs, Eismuller, Harold, Arrington out there coming down that 3rd straightaway. Yeah, I think that's Arrington out front. 421 bike. Coming back this way, Arrington's in there. Harold's in there in that 2 spot. We got the postman getting it done with a 192 of Hans Eismuller. Out of Moto 33, 34 out there right now, 36, 40 inner. Looking at Nelson, Engelman, Cadilla. Oh, yeah, Nelson out front right now. We got Cadilla in that 2 spot. Engelman sitting 3. Cadilla going to try to hold on to that 2 spot and tie it up here. Nelson, he's going to get the 1. Looks like Engelman will get a 2 out there. Cadilla a 3. I didn't tell you, Chris, we added about 900 feet to the track since the 90s. 51, 55 inner out there. 35, Wright, Bloom, Arrington, Melton. Top 3, moving on. Bringing it back this way, the Intimidator. On the gas, he's going to move on through with a 1. The 396 are Wright's in there, and Bloom on the 135, all moving on. Out of Moto 35, 36 out there, 9 girls expert. Chunky Face Cragen on the gas. She's on the top spot. Battle's going to be for 2 and 3 out there. Flora Henderson and the Star. One-way BMX colors running 2 and 3 as we head around that 3rd turn. And down the final straightaway, Chunky Face Cragen. Looking to reel in another low point here. She's going to get it done in that 5 bike. Battles for 2 and 3. The 15 bike's going to get a 2. So Henderson and the Star all tied up, 5 points each. They'll figure it out in that main event. Moto 36, 37 on the track, 14 girls expert. Adloff, Gifford, and Parham. Adloff going to get another low point out there in your NAG 11 bike. Gifford, she'll get a 2 out there, and Parham a 3 out of Moto 37. 38 out there, Mika Moto. Got to be Mason Meekum in the top spot. Audra got a 2 first go around, and Senzi Kenzie got a 3. Nothing makes me happier than when I see all 3 Meekum girls in the same moto. Coming back this way, looks like making Bacon out there on the top spot, the 5 bike. Audra Meekum with a 2, and Senzi Kenzie takes a 3 out there, Moto 38. 39 on the track right now, 8 expert. Looking at Hamilton, Imormino, and Brookeneer. Turbo Tanner on the top spot. Oh, yeah, Turbo Tanner out there getting things done out front. We're looking for 1 more moving along with him. That's a Gold Cup 2, the Cookie Man, Mackay, Brookeneer. Both moving on out of Moto 39, 8 expert. 40 out there, 9 expert. First go around, looks like Mad Max got the low point, and Blakely got a 2. They had a battle going on all track long out there. Blakely out front right now. Mad Max in the 2 spot. Blakely trying to tie it up, 3 points each, headed down that back straightaway. Well, yeah, Blakely getting it done here, second go round. They're going to be tied up, 3 points each for the mains. Moving on, 41 on the track right now. 10 expert, your World 4, the Z-Man, Zayden Brookeneer out there in the top spot. Looking like Imormino out there sitting 2 and Manuel in a 3. But we had first go around. We head down that back straightaway. Yeah, your World 4 out there. Keep an eye on this guy. He's got a long way to go in the sport of BMX. That's going to be one of your future pro riders out there. I'm calling it right now. 11 expert, 42 out there. Lawrence, Adamczyk, thinnest, 1, 2, 3, total points race. And we got Firewater Racing colors out front right now. Owen Lawrence. on that top spot, coming back this way, looking to get another low point here. Sure does on that 4-bike, 42 bike. A damn chick takes the 2, and Dennis will get a 3 out there in Moto 42. 43, 12 expert, looking at nailing. Futrell, Molbach, and Manuel, top 3, moving on. It's all Futrell out there in the top spot, heading into that third turn. Futrell coming down that back straightaway. We've got Nayland out there in the 2 spot. Again, top 3 riders moving on. Futrell's in there. Nayland's in there in the 26 bike of Molbach, all moving on. 44 on the track right now, 13 expert. Bungie, Larson, Zarate, celebrity in the tower right now. Man, we got Ronnie Swain up in the tower right now, folks. Don't rush for autographs. He hates it. Everywhere he goes. That's got to be the 32 and the 26 bike. Bungie and Larson moving on through out of Moto 44. Camera flashes everywhere he goes. Just paparazzi. This guy, man, couldn't even hardly get up to this tower. People were swamping him, trying to get autographs, trying to prove to their friends that they saw him in person. Lakota and Takanaka moving on. Love you, Ronnie. 15 expert. 15 expert got a heater coming back this way. Schroba, Cronenberger, bar to bar. They're both moving on through. 9 bike and the 39 bike moving on out of Moto 46. 47 out there, 16 expert, Miller, Stewart, Beard. Top 2 moving on to that main event. That's got to be... Yeah. Miller Time out front right now, coming back this way. Miller Time and the F bike of Beard moving on through out of Moto 47. $17.20 expert out there right now. Hernandez, Hathcock, Zanoni. First go around, Zanoni. Oh, Zanoni getting the business in that third turn. He got the low point first go around. Hathcock's going to get it here. Bringing it on back, Zanoni's going to take the 2. So Zanoni and Hathcock are all tied up, 3 points each here. Moto 48. 49 on the track right now. 41, 45 expert. Rundle, Scuduto, Street. Spit all over my moto sheet right now. Man, jeez. Smearing pen marks. Good grief. It's got to be Scuduto out front right now, coming around that third turn. Mac Daddy Matty in the 2 spot. And yes, he did give me that nickname for himself. That is his nickname, Mac Daddy Matty. You got to get a plate on there. Or Linda, what size shoe you wear, Linda? You know where I'm going with that one. Mac Daddy Matty, get a plate on that bike. All right, moving on to our Strider riders. 5-year-olds up there first. We got Adeline Raddick, Halloway Scuduto, and Ocean Herrera. Well, yeah, 5-year-olds on the track right now. Raddick, Scuduto, and Herrera out there. Yeah, it's got to be, I think that's the 264, Adeline Raddick out front right now. Oh, little bump, little run, Strider style out there in that first turn. 264, Adeline Raddick on the top spot. That's got to be Herrera out there in the 222, Scuduto. This is a battle going on out here in 5-year-old Striders. We got the 4 and the 3-year-olds locked and loaded up there. They're coming up right behind them. Right now the battle is on with the 5-year-olds. Oh, yeah. 264 bike, Adeline Raddick out there in the top spot. Got Brandon Caro down here to hand out some trophies. He's supposed to be blowing bubbles down there, I heard. Can you imagine? 264 bike, Adeline Raddick crossing the line. Nice job. 222s out there, Halloway Scuduto. and Ocean Herrera, those 5-year-old Strider riders. What a class out there. Got the 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds, Sailor St. Vincent, Carson Crocker, Iris Whitlow, Lincoln Swingbank, our 4-year-olds, and our 3-year-olds, Sawyer St. Clair and Ezra Weigel. Here we go. Well, yeah, gates down. We're rolling out there. Strider riders on the track are 4- and 3-year-olds, a.k.a. AAA pros. And we got a battle going on out here. Even the Striders racing to the finish line out here. Coming into that first turn, that's got to be Lincoln Swingbank out there, the 408 bike, the best dressed man in the Strider class. Look at that. Coming out front here, I think that's Carson Crocker out there. Sailor St. Vincent on the 2 spot. 282 at Carson Crocker. They're 1, 2, 3 single file style around that second turn. Right now, it's Lincoln Swingbank out front. Heading down that third straightaway, Swingbank. Getting it done out front. You. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 408 bike, Lincoln Swingbank crossing the line. Nice job, Lincoln. We got the 142, Sailor St. Vincent. Nice job, Sailor. All of our Strider riders going home not only with the hardware today, they got some bubble tubes out there. So be prepared. We're going to have some bubbles flying around in the parking lot for the rest of the day. Nothing wrong with that. Who we got coming through here? The 313, Iris Whitlow. Nice job. Well, need a little scoot there in the final straightaway. A little scoot. Everybody needs a little scoot here and there. That's a 442, Sawyer St. Clair. Nice job, Sawyer. I can see in their faces they're going, are those bubbles? Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to have a car full of bubbles on everybody's drive home tonight. Kevin just lost at the line. Pulaski got the L there. No bubbles for Pulaski. Guys, main event's coming up next. I know it's hot, and I know we're ready to go home and get in the pool. But we got to have 4 trophy card volunteers at that finish line today. Cannot start the mains without them. 4 trophy card volunteers need you down at the finish line to hand out some trophy cards to some big winners in 49 motos. So 4 volunteers needed at the finish line for trophy cards. Looking for 4. Can't get started with the mains without them. And also, we need 1 volunteer to hand out some trophies. Anybody out there wants to hand out some trophies down at registration? We need 1 volunteer for trophies down there. So yeah, guys, head on down to the finish line. 4 volunteers needed for trophy cards. We'll get started with these mains. Gotcha. Yeah, the deal was one volunteer from each team out here. We didn't do team sheets last weekend, so one volunteer is needed from each team. You want to help, buddy? All right, we got you. We got a volunteer from Levitt Racing. We got a volunteer from Fly Zone. We need 2 more volunteers. You know, as soon as I saw Carter Levitt ride it down here to the tower, I knew he was going to volunteer to help. That's a good guy right there. Good guy. All right, got trophy cards sorted out. Looking for one more volunteer for trophies down there, guys. We need one more volunteer to hand out some trophies. Who didn't make a main today? Trav, you got it? You want to do it? We got to have somebody that's not racing the mains. But thanks for offering, though. Somebody that's not racing the mains, we got to have you down at registration. Hand out some trophies. Your mom? She'll hand out some trophies. Lindsay, where you at? Linz, we need you to hand out some trophies. Is she on top of the hill? Linz, we need you to hand out trophies. Trav, grab your bike and go get her real quick. Tell her we can't start the mains without her. Guys, main events. Start heading up to staging. We'll get started here in just a minute. Main events. Coming up here in just a minute. Head on back to staging, guys. Main events coming up here. Looking a little thin back there. Main events to staging. I'm going to need a little help back here in staging, too. Once we get those first couple of lanes filled up there. Guys, I don't know if you heard everybody singing back there in staging, but it's Tina Smargy's birthday on Tuesday. So when you pass Tina back in staging on your way to the mains today, wish her a happy birthday. Hey guys, main events. Looking for you in staging if you're not there already. Main event's going down here in just a minute. All right, looks like we got Moto 1, 7-8 local open locked and loaded up there right now. Porter, Teague, Christensen, G-Force Wallace, and Turbo Turner. Here we go. Oh yeah, gates down, main events. We are rolling. See who's got the whole shot as we head down that first straightaway. Turbo Tanner out there. Teague out there heading into the first turn. Turbo Tanner throwing on a blinker. He's got the whole shot out there right now. Teague in that 2 spot. We head around that first turn and down the second straightaway. Oh, yeah. Hamilton out front right now. Teague in the 2 spot. 5 riders qualified here for 7-8 local open. Around that third turn we go, headed back this way. We got Turbo Tanner out there on the gas. He's going to take the win. 35 bike. T gets the 221, 132, and state 10. Getting it done out of Moto 1. Moto 2 out there, 9-10 local open. Thompson, Manuel, Schirkenbach, Waller, and Williams. Oh, yeah, coming back this way, we got bar to bar going on 3 bike, and the 8 bike, the 3 bike gets the win. Mad Max Thompson on the 3, taking the win. Manuel on the 28 gets the 2. We got the Viper out there in the 63 with a 3. Schirkenbach with a 4. 11-12 local open, 8 wide out here, Moto 3. Gray, Hernandez, Petrell, Nayland, Takanaga, Thinnest, Manuel, and Lawrence. Got to be Takanaga with a whole shot out there. Coming out of that first turn out straightaway 2. State 1 colors out there in the 2 spot. That's Nayland. Around that second turn we go, and down that third straightaway, Firewater Barbecue out there on the 3 spot. Owen Lawrence, Firewater Racing out there trying to get in the mix. Nayland holding on to that 2. Headed down the back straightaway, coming back this way. Looking like Takanaga taking the win out there in the 2 bike. The State 1 of Nayland, the 4 Lawrence. 1 of Gray, 46, 113, 34, and Thinnest on the 191 to round out Moto 3. Moto 4 out there, 13, 14, local open. Rivera, Lee, Beard, Farr, Takanaga. And it's got to be Mangler Colors jumping out front in a hurry. In and out of that first turn. Hot Rod out there in the 2 spot. Right now it's all Gavin Farr, your State 3 bike out there. In control of this one. Hot Rod on the move, trying to reel him in. We got the 11 bike out there. Takanaga on the 3 spot. Takanaga trying to make a move out there, waiting for an opportunity. Hot Rod looking at the same deal out there. Gavin Farr up front. We'll see what happens to the stripe. Farr, Hot Rod takes it. Hot Rod with the win out there. Farr takes the 2. Takanaga with a 3. Oh, yeah. Hot Rod Lee on the gas. He's going to get the win out there. 15-16 local open. Beard, Miller, Stewart, Schroba, Moto 5 on the track right now. See who's got the whole shot out there. We're 3 wide heading to that first turn. Schroba throws the blinker on. Schroba out front right now. Around that second turn we go. Beard out there in the 2 spot. We got Stewart sitting 3. Right now it's all Daniel Schroba out front. 44 or 39 bike. Around that third turn he goes down the back straightaway. Schroba Coming on through with a win here in 15-16 local open. Beard's going to get a 2 out there. 44 Stewart takes the 3. And Miller time the 4 out there in Moto 5. Gates down, Moto 6 on the track right now. 13-14 girls cruiser. Looks like Gifford on the 6 bike got the first with 2 aces. First and second go round. Parham should have a second all tied up out there, and Cragen. Nathan Hathcock, you look like a Calvin Klein jeans ad right now. I'm telling you. That's got to be Gifford out front. Heading into that third turn. Parham out there in the 2 spot. And I think that's how it's going to go out here in 13-14 girls cruiser. Gifford, 6 bike. She's going to get the win out there. Parham will take a 2 and 258 bike, and the 5. Chunky face Cragen will get a 3 out there. And Moto 6. Gates down, main Moto 7 on the track right now. 17-20 women's cruiser. Senzi Kenzie out there. She's got a couple of aces. Summers should have a 2 locked up, and Wynn should have a 3 out there. In and out of that first turn we go. Senzi Kenzie out front right now, heading into that 2 turn. Summers out there in the 2 and the 15 a Wynn. Wynn's had a couple of good laps, hot on her heels out there right now, but I think Summers will have a 2 locked up here, and Meekum should have the win locked up. So that's how it'll go in 17-20 cruiser. Trophy cars, as you see them cross the line, this is how they'll finish up right here. Meekum takes the win, Summers gets a 2, and the 15 a Win will take a 3 out of main Moto 7. Main Moto 8 out there, 36-40 women's cruiser. Whidbey, Larson, Melton. 3 wide, heading up and over Thunder Mountain into Bermzilla. That's got to be Whidbey jumping out front right now. Melton in the 2 spot. Larson sitting 3 as we head out of that first turn. And down that 2 straightaway, Whidbey. Kegel's Bike Shop colors out there, sitting 1 and 2. Somebody at the finish line, stop Sarah Larson. Tell her we got to get a tooth on that front cog. We got to get her some more power. Whidbey out there, she's going to get the win. Melton's going to get a 2, and Larson, representing the Rockford BMX Beginners League, she's going to get a 3 out there in 36-40 women's cruiser. 12 cruiser on the track right now, one way, BMX colors, Henderson, Christensen. Headed into that first turn right now in Moto 9. Let's see who's got the whole shot. Oh, little move being made there. 5 bike. I think that's Frostbite out front right now. Henderson. No, that's a 6 bike to Storm out front right now. Frostbite in the 2 spot. Christensen sitting 3. We head down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Not a total points race, folks. All 3 riders qualified to be here as they head back this way. Yeah, looking like the 5 bike. 6 bike's going to get the win. The Storm taking the win. Frostbite on the 5 bike gets the 2, and the 366 takes the 3 out of Moto number 9. Moto 10 out there, 15 cruiser. Henderson, Bungie, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. One-way BMX colors going upstairs, heading into that first turn. And that's got to be the 10 bike out there in Melanster. Out front as we head around that second turn. Cavi Henderson out there in the 3, and Happy Feet on the 2, and Happy Feet sitting 3. I think that's how it'll go out here. 10 bike, 3 bike, 9 bike, 1, 2, 3 as they head around that third turn. And bringing it back home, that's how it'll end up. 10 bike, Melanster takes the win. 3 bike, Cavi Henderson takes the 2, and Happy Feet takes the 3 out there in Moto 10. 11 on the track right now. It's the 17-20 cruiser. Melton, Smoking Joe Hiltz, and Riley out there. Oh, Riley, Hiltz, bar to bar, heading into that first turn. Riley jumping out there. He's going to get that 2 spot. Headed down that second straightaway. 23 bike, Smoking Joe. Oh, Smoking Joe knows how to take a turn. Look out. He'll reel you right in out there. Melton out front right now, coming around that third turn. Melton, he's going to have a win locked up here. And Riley, good lap out there, but trophy cards, Riley and the 4 bike got the overall 3rd place out there. Smoking Joe on the 23 bike got the overall 2nd place. So, again, 12 bike, 23 bike, 4 bike, 1, 2, 3. 5 and under novice on the track right now, Moto 12. Looking at Foster, Weagle, Granados, Nayland, Lakota. Oh, yeah, headed into that first turn, we got a Rockford BMX Beginners League rider jumping out front in a hurry. That's Foster. 464 bike, Arlo Foster on the top spot, coming down that second straightaway. That's Lightning Lily out there in the 2 spot. Oh, he loses a pedal, trying to recover, coming around that second turn. Foster out front right now. Nailing out there in the 2 spot. That's got to be Lakota sitting 3. Single file style. They go down that third straightaway. Right now it's all blue Beginners League BMX colors. Foster out front. Headed down that final straightaway. We'll see what happens. Foster's got company coming to the 2 spot. Nayland trying to take it over. Nayland makes the move into first. Coming back this way to the stripe. Nayland's going to get the win. Foster gets a 2 out there. Lakota going to get the 3. 469, another Beginners League jersey out there. Lucas Granados with a 4 and the 143. Theo Weigel with the 5. Nice job, Beginners League riders. Well, yeah, 6 novice on the track right now. Looking at Mac, Bros, Granados, Wynn, Hassan, Rice, Whitlow, and Blakely. See who's got the whole shot as we head down that first straightaway into turn 1. Who's got the charge out there? 68 bike. Madison Blakely, Fly Zone colors on the top spot. Hassan, running 2. Rockford BMX. I'm not going to jinx it. We might have a new intermediate rider on the track right now. We'll see what happens. Lots of track left to go. Well, yeah, Blakely. Out front right now, Hassan on the 2 spot. Around that third turn we go. We got Beginners League colors sitting podium 3. Oh, Blakely leading the charge. Rockford BMX, I need your help out there. Join me in welcoming our newest intermediate rider, Madison Blakely. 185 by Hassan takes the 2, the 241, 418, 180. Still racing, 457, 292, and 244. Congrats, Madison Blakely, our newest intermediate rider. Eight novice on the track right now. Moto 14, Simmons, Herrera, Granados, Patrick, Rodriguez. Oh, yeah, 2 wide. Headed into that first turn. I see Ripper's colors out front right now. Ripper's colors. That's Chase Rodriguez out there, 409 bike. No, that's Sebastian Herrera out there, 420 bike out front. Yeah, 409 bike out there. That's Rodriguez in the 2 spot. So Herrera, Rodriguez, 1 and 2. Headed down that third straightaway. Meow Meow in the 3 spot. Oh, yeah. You're on there, Dustin. You looking? Around that third turn, we going down the back straightaway. The 420 bike out front. Coming back this way. Herrera. Going to bring it on home for the win here in 8 novice. 409 bike. Jace Rodriguez with a 2, the 315. Mavis Simmons takes the podium 3. You got the 441 and the 374 rounding out 8 novice. I know. Oh, yeah, total points out there. 9 novice, Moto 15, Swick, Chow, Kadia. That's got to be Caden Chow out there in the top spot. 417 bike. Around that second turn we go. We got the 207 out there. Christian Swick in the 2. Kadia sitting 3. I think this is Peyton Kadia's first or second race out here. Sitting on the podium. Not a total points race. He earned it out here. Nice job, Peyton. Around that third turn, we going down the back straightaway. 417 bike. Got to be Caden Chow out there. Nene bringing it on home for the win. 417. Still racing out there. 207. Christian Swick takes the 2 and the 475. Peyton Kadia. Kachow. That's right. Kachow taking the win out there. Swick with a 2. Kadia with a 3. All right, 10 novice up there, Moto 16. Should have Wick, Mac, Granados, and Reuter. Well, just a second, get something sorted out there in the books. Guys, once again, thanks so much for coming out. I know it was a scorcher today, 52 motos on a day like this, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all very, very much. Thanks for coming out and having a great Sunday afternoon with us here at the Rock. Again, reminder, Wednesday night we're racing this week. Wednesday night under the lights. We're out here racing Wednesday, not a practice, so come on out and get those practice laps for Illinois State Final coming up here in just a couple short weeks. Well, 10 novice out there, Moto 16, rolling right now. Wick, Matt, Granados, and Reuter. See who's got the whole shot as we head into Bermzilla. It's got to be Wick, 40 bike. Elizabeth Wick on the top spot, coming out that second straightaway. 406 bike, Mason Reuter out there in the 2. Right now, it's all Wick. Get things done out front. She wearing a hooded sweatshirt out there. Man, what a trooper. Reuter, 406 bike. Trying to reel her into that 2 spot, but right now, Wick on the 40 bike. Oh, here comes Reuter trying to make a move in the 2, heading down that back straightaway. Oh, Wick threw a couple power pedals in there. She's going to hold on to the win on the 40 bike. Wick taking home the win, the 406 bike, Mason Reuter. The battles for 3 and 4. Coming back this way, the 440 bike, Alex Granados gets the 3. 458, Olivia Mack, Beginners League represent 3 and 4 out there. Nice job. 17 on the track right now, 12 novice. We got Bergdorf, Manley, Geiger, Cadilla. Headed down that first straightaway, charging into that first turn. Let's see who's got the whole shot out there. Fly's own colors. In and out of that first turn. That's got to be, I think that's Mackay Manley out there, 447 bike. Manley on the top spot, 33 bike. Aaliyah Geiger out there sitting 2 as we head around that 2 turn. Down that 3 straight. Mackay Manley checking out right now on the 447 bike. Getting it done out of Byron, Illinois, in the house out at the Rock today. Shout out to the Manley family. I know you guys drive in every practice night, every race day. We appreciate you guys. Ooh, 447 bike. Going to hold on to the win. Mackay Manley, 33 bike. Leah Geiger with a 2. 408. Skylar Bergdorf with a 3. And Trenton Cadilla, one of his first races out here, with a 4. Nice job. 14 novice, 7 wide. Crane, Barnes, Kroll, Bruner, Kellums, Velarde, and Lucci. Bar to bar, headed on that first straightaway into that first turn. I see Midwest Militia colors out there. Caden Barnes. Barnes with a whole shot. 168 bike, got the 233. Gage Bruner out there in the 2 spot. Headed down that second straightaway around that second turn. 221 bike. Lucci on that podium 3. Yeah, right now it's all Barnes. 168 bike. Going for the big win here in 14 novice. He's got company on the inside. Bruner. Oh, 233 bike. Trying to put a move in there. Barnes up front right now. Across the line and to the stripe. Barnes going to get the win. Bruner takes the 2. 221 Lucci with a 3. Crane's going to get the 4. Still racing. 37, 218, 181. Oh, guys, we got a new intermediate rider with that win. Let's make some noise for the 168 of Caden Barnes. Let's go. Nice job out there. Caden, make sure to let them know in registration. We'll get your certificate to you next week. Actually, this Wednesday if you're here. Oh, yeah, 16 novice out there. This is Roby Francis and Utzinger. Well, yeah, it's got to be 16 novice on the track right now. Moto 19, Roby in that 2 spot. Trying to hold on to the 2 trophy cards. We'll let you know how they finish up. Big win going to the 479. So Utzinger gets the win. The 228 of Francis takes the 2. Gianna Roby, 454, got the 3 overall out there. So Roby got the 3. Francis got the 2 in the 228 bike. And the 479, Utzinger got the win out there in Moto 19, 16 novice. Guys, we got a lost glove out there, green fox glove. You see a green fox glove out there, pick it up, take it to registration, please. We got to get my buddy down here his glove back. Trace Lucci, looking for a green fox glove out there. 1720 novice on the track right now, Moto 20. Goldsmith, Dixon, all tied up. 3 points each. Coming down that third straightaway, it's got to be Goldsmith out front right now. Goldsmith making the move. He's out front right now, coming back this way. Goldsmith going to bring it on home with the win here on the 87 bike. 466, Parker Dixon takes the 2, and Jared Bloom out there gets a 3. Von Bloom, you all right, Jared? Tough break out there. Luckily, you had elbow pads on. 3640 novice out there, Moto 21. Looks like Salinas. He should have a low point win locked up here. Whidbey out there with a 2 and Olszewski with a 3. Oh, bucking Bronco down that 2 straight away. Kevin Pulaski was there to catch you. If we win ejectocito, he was there to catch you. Salinas coming back this way. I think he's going to have the win here on the 171 bike. Jeremy Salinas brings home the win. The 22 bike. Stephanie Whidbey out there with a 2 and the 201 of Phil Olszewski with a 3. That's how it'll go in main Moto 21. Well, main Moto 22 out there getting that sorted out. Look at the main Moto 22, 6 intermediate, St. Vincent, Henderson, Lakota. Locked and loaded. Here we go. All right, again, that's 6 inner, main Moto 22, St. Vincent, Henderson, and Lakota. Here we go. Gates down. We're rolling out there. This is not a total points race, folks. We are 3 wide going down the Rockford, dropping to that first turn. Let's see who's got the whole shot out there. I see Henderson jumping out front, one-way style on the 7 bike. Oh, look out. Here comes St. Vincent on the 2 spot. St. Vincent jumps into the 2. Lakota out there sitting 3 as we head around that second turn. Oh, yeah. One-way BMX colors running the show right now on the 7 bike. Don't count out Lakota. She's coming through on the inside on that 3 spot. Going after St. Vincent out there. St. Vincent on the 2. This guy raced Midwest Nationals with a broken wrist out there, guys. This is one tough hombre on the 2 spot. Trying to hold on. Coming back this way, the 7 bike. Henderson's going to get the win. Here comes Lakota. Lakota got the 2 at the line. Lakota taking away that 2. Man, St. Vincent will get the 3 out there, and it's 6 inner. Nice race. 7 inner on the track right now. Main Moto 23, Adloff, Schultz, Rogers. That's got to be the 24 bike. William Adloff jumping out front in a hurry, heading into that first turn. Adloff with the whole shot out there. We got Ripper's colors out there jumping into 2. That's got to be Dylan Schultz. Schultz out there in the 2 spot. Rogers. She's going to try to reel him in down that third straightaway. Rogers looking for the finish line, looking for ice cream every lap. I know how she rolls. Rogers trying to take away that 2 spot. Rogers on the outside. Oh, battles between Schultz and Rogers out there, 2 and 3. Coming down that back straightaway. Adloff out front. He's going to bring it on home for the win here in 7 intermediate. Battle still going on for 2 and 3. Oh, 81 bike, Dylan Schultz is going to hold on to the 2. The 31 bike, Alayla Rogers gets the 3 out there. And main Moto 23, 7 inner. 24 out there, 8 intermediate. York, Denson, Wallace, Porter, Barnes, Christensen. Headed down that first straightaway action. Jackson on the 132 bike, Porter. Jumping out front in a hurry. He's got Denson out there in the 2 spot. Wallace in 3. Round that first turn they go down straightaway 2. And headed towards the tower turn, the 132 bike. Action Jackson leading the Charger on that second turn. Denson trying to reel him in. Oh, don't count out Denson. He knows how to get it done on a final straightaway. We'll see what happens out of that third turn. Action Jackson still in control of this one. Denson, Wallace, 1, 2, 3. As we bring it on back. The 132 with a big win here and a stacked up 8-inner. Action Jackson Porter's going to get it done. Denson out there takes the 2. No, the 21 bike takes the 3. Christensen gets the 3. Wallace gets a 4 out there. Nice battle. An 8-inner. Wow. Nine-inner on the track right now. 25, Schirkenbach, Lovett, and Waller. Coming down that first straightaway. Let's see who's got the whole shot out there. Oh, Ryder takes a low line out there. That's got to be the 66 bike. Schirkenbach on the inside. Schirkenbach out front. We got the 84 Waller, the ringer out there in the 2 spot. Schirkenbach, Waller, all tied up here, folks. 3 points each in this total points race for 9-inner. Coming back this way, the 66 bike. Schirkenbach jumps out front. Schirkenbach going to try to hold on to the win here in 9-inner, and he will get it done on that 66 bike. Schirkenbach takes the win. 84 bike, the ringer. Waller gets the 2. And welcome back to the Rock, Jammin' Cam, I should say. Camden Lovett on the 108 bike. Good to have you back, buddy. All right, 26 out there. 10-inner of Williams, Kroll, Wallace, Geiger, Tingham, and Wick. Oh, the Viper. Viper jumping out front. Coming out of that first turn, we got Gold Cup colors in the 2. It's got to be Cameron Kroll out there in the 2. Right now, it's all the Viper. Wildman trying to find his way into the action out there in the 3 spot. Right now, the Viper getting things done on that top spot, guys. He's got a custom helmet coming next week. Keep an eye on this guy. He's going to look snazzy out there next week. 10-inner, bringing it on home with the win. The 63 bike, the Viper. Parker Williams. Gold Cup 1, Cameron Kroll takes the 2. Wildman with a 3. 23 and the 24. All right, we got 12-inner out there. Moto 27, Reich, Hernandez, Christensen, and Lane. Gates down. We're rolling 12-inner on the track right now. Again, Reich, Hernandez, Christensen, and Lane. Fly zone moto out there, 2 and the 3. Let's see who's got the whole shot coming into that first turn. See ya! Armando Hernandez out front right now coming into that 2 turn. We got the 117 out there in the 2 spot. That's Fly zone. Carter Lane. Lane in the 2. Cam Jam out there in the 3 as we head down that third straightaway. Oh, no, we lost our third place rider. Oh, all on his own. Got a little sideways out there. Took it down. We're getting him checked out right now. But coming back this way, the 113. See ya. Hernandez, he gets the win. The 117, Elaine takes the 2. Christensen's going to get a 3. And we're checking out the 252, Cam Jam Reich down there. Man, tough break out there with Cam Jam. Guys, again, Wednesday night we'll be out here racing. No practice. Technically, there's a practice for an hour before races. Wednesday night we'll have a race out here under the lights. Guys, we got Cam Jam back up on that third straightaway. I know you can't see him, but he can hear you. Give him some love out there. That was a tough fall. He had a good line going, too, sitting in that 2 spot in the mains. Tough break, buddy. He's back up to his feet, though. Is he going to finish out on the bike? Oh, everybody in that back straightaway, please let him hear it down there. Getting back on the pedals, that was a tough break. That's going to hurt in the shower later. Cam Jam getting back on the gas. He'll come on through. And he says, see you next weekend. I'll be back out there in the mix. 13-inner out there, Rivera, Joker, Scaduto. Rivera's got a couple aces out there. This one should seal the deal on the win out there on the 88 bike for Sharkbait Rivera. Looking like the Joker out there should have a 2 in the bag, and Speed Queen Scaduto will have a 3 locked up here in main moto 28. Around that third turn we go. Sharkbait out front. Joker's going to try to get him here. Just one lap. But Sharkbait coming on through. He's going to get the win out there. Trophy cards. 88 bike gets the win. 29 bike gets the 2. 12 bike gets the 3. Out of Moto 28. 29 on the track right now. 14 inner out there. Niesman, Espinoza, Suter. See who's got the whole shot here as we head into that first turn. It's got to be Hot Sauce, State 3. Espinoza out front right now. Hot Sauce on the gas. We got Rib Color sitting 2 out there. It's got to be Niesman, 376 bike. Suter on the 3. Around that third turn we go. Right now it's all Hot Sauce. Espinoza on the gas coming back this way towards the tower for the win. State 3 takes the win. Oh, here comes Suter, 376, and Niesman's going to hold on to it by an eyelash. Suter on your 232 gets the 3. All right, 30 out there, 15 intermediate. Craig and Bivens, Scaduto. Not a total points race. 3 riders on the track. They all qualified to be here. Guys, we had some technical difficulties out here last night. Got the live feed back up. Got the Wi-Fi back up. Shout out to Aaron Roby coming out, volunteering his time out here to help us keep on moving forward, getting that live feed. I know everybody likes the live feed, all the grandparents, all the parents out of town, relatives. So got that back up for you. Just in the nick of time. We got that back going at about 11:45 today. So shout out to Aaron Roby. We appreciate you very, very much, Aaron. All right, gates down. We got 15 inner out there, Moto 30. Craig and Bivens, Scaduto. Oh, yeah, Bubba Sr. out there in that top spot. It's got to be Bivens. Around that first turn we go. Bivens out front right now. We got Speed Queen on the 2 spot. Craig sitting 3 out there. Around that second turn, Bivens. Ooh, Bivens out front right now. Looking for this win here in 15 inner. Again, this is not a total points race. All 3 of these riders qualify to get here. When's Dad going to get back on the track? That's what I'm wondering. Bivens coming back this way. He's going to get the win. Speed Queen with a 2 and Cragen with a 3 out there and 15 inner, Moto 30. Gates down, main Moto 31 out there right now. 17, 20 inner. Looking at Wick, Flood, Coleman, Arrington, Eismuller, Harold, and Kyle Arrington out there in this one. Headed into that first turn. That's got to be the Doctor. Coleman out front with a whole shot as she heads down that second straightaway. We got the 52 bike out there in the 2. Oh, Harold dives into that 3. All kinds of business going on back there for 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right now it's all Dr. Coleman on the top spot. Head around that final turn and back this way. Coleman on your World 1 bike. She's going to get the win. Looks like the 52 bike coming on through. Flood with a 2. Harold gets the 3. Arrington, Eismuller, Postman rounding out Moto 31, 17, 20 inner. Gates down, main Moto 32, 36, 40 intermediates. Nelson, Engelman, Kadia out there. We're missing one. We're missing Kadia out here. Did Chris say nuh-uh? He said nuh-uh. I'm not doing it a third lap today. Nelson out front right now. Engelman in that 2. Coming down straightaway 3. Nelson out front. Lisa, you got a winner out there on the track. Nelson coming on back. He's going to get the win here in 36-40 inner. And the 119, Justin Engelman will take the 2 out there. And main Moto 32. 33 on the track right now. 51-55 intermediate right. Bloom, Riley, Arrington, Melton, That's got to be Melton jumping out front in our Hurry Kegels Bike Shop style as we head out of that first turn. Oh, we got the Intimidator out there jumping into the 2. I think that's right out there sitting 3. Riley in the inside. Oh, Riley thought about it. Riley drops back to 4. Right now it's all Melton. Melton, the Intimidator out there in the 2 spot, trying to hold on to that podium 2. Stephen Wright, he's got a good line going, looking for podium 3. As we head back this way towards the tower, Melton's going to get the win out there. The Intimidator's going to take the 2, Wright, Riley, and Bloom. Gates down, we got 9 girls expert out there, Moto 34, Henderson. The star, Chunky Face out there. Ooh, little bump, little run down that first straightaway. Chunky Face on the gas. She's got a couple of low points locked up here. Chunky Face Cragen. As we head down that second straightaway, Cragen out front. Got the 35 bike out there, the star in that 2 spot. And Flora Henderson out there sitting 3. We head down that third straightaway into the final turn. Well, yeah, Chunky Face Cragen out there. Coming on back with the win here in 9 girls expert. Cragen going to take the win. 35 bike of Henderson takes the 2, and Flora Henderson with the 3 on the 15 bike. 14 girls expert out there, Moto 35, Adloff, Gifford, Parham out there. Yeah, it's got to be Adloff with a whole shot. She's got a couple of low points out there in her NAG 11 bike, so she should have a win locked up here. Gifford will have a 2 in the bag, and Parham will have a 3 out there in 14 girls expert, Moto 35. Trophy cards as they cross the line. What you see is what you'll get out there. NAG 11, 6, 11. I'm sorry, NAG 11, 6, 16. Gates down, 15, 16. Girls expert on the track right now. Mikamoto in the house. Mason Meekum out there should have the low point win locked up. Audra Meekum should have a 2. And Senzi Kenzie should have a 3 as we head out of that first turn. Down the second straightaway, it's got to be your 2 bike, Mason Meekum out front. And that's how it'll go. Trophy cards, 2 bike, 5 bike, 3 bike. 1, 2, 3 out there. Main Moto 36. So again, 2 bike, 5 bike gets the 2. Girls, don't put any more effort into that, please. Please. 5 bike gets the 2, 3 bike gets the 3 out there. And main Moto 36, main Moto 37 out there, 8 expert, Teague, Hamilton, Imormino. Well, not a total points race out there. Brookeneer. No, Brookeneer out there. So Teague, Hamilton, Brookeneer coming back this way. Oh, all bunched up. The 32 gets the win. Gold Cup 2 takes the 2. So 32, Gold Cup 2, 35. 32, Gold Cup 2, 35. 9 expert on track right now, Moto 38. Looking like Blakely and Thompson all tied up, 3 points each as we round that second turn. Mad Max out there, he's got 3 points. The Rocket, he's got 3 points. Hertel, he's sitting on that 3 spot as we head around that last turn. So Mad Max coming on back with the win. He'll get it done here, third go around in 9 expert. Mad Max Thompson looks like the 36 of Blakely gets a 2, and the 28 of Hertel will take a 3 out there in main Moto 38. Main Moto 39, 10 expert, Brookeneer, Imormino, and Manuel. Let's see who's got the whole shot out there. It's got to be the Z-Man, Zayden Brookeneer, your World 4 bike. Out front right now, we got the 1 bike, the Pitbull, Imormino on that 2 spot. Manuel out there sitting 3 as we head down that third straightaway into the final turn. The Z-Man, Brookeneer, coming down that back straightaway, Brookeneer. He'll get the win here on the World 4 bike. The Pitbull take a 2 out there, and the 28 of Manuel gets the 3 on a main Moto 39. Main Moto 40 out there, 11 expert. Looking at Jamchick, Lawrence, and Thinnis. I believe Owen Lawrence, your 4-bike, Firewater Racing Colors. He's going to have the win locked up here. Oh, easy, Trav. Easy out there. I think Deegan Adamczyk will have a 2 locked up. St. Charles, Illinois in the house. He's going to get the 2. And Travis Thinnis out there will have a 3 in your 191 bike as they bring it on down that last straightaway again. 4-bike takes the win, 42, 191 on a main moto 40. 41 out there, 12 expert on the track right now. Nayland, Gray, Futrell, Takanaga, Molbach. Oh, yeah, Samaj on the outside, Takanaga on the inside. Takanaga, he's got the whole shot out there as we head down that 2 straightaway. Futrell in the 2 spot. Gray out there sitting 3, trying to hold on to that podium in the 3 spot. Right now it's all Takanaga. Headed down straightaway, 3 to the final turn. Takanaga, Futrell. And Gray, 1, 2, 3. Coming back this way, the 3-bike Takanaga, 2-bike. Going to get the win out there. Futrell, Gray, Nayland, and the 26 of Mobach. Main Moto 42 on the track right now. 13 expert, Bungie, Beard, Larson. And it's got to be Beard out front heading into that first turn. Beard on the gas. Looking like Larson out there in the 2 spot. Happy Feet sitting 3 round. That second turn they go. How you looking, Mark? Solid. Hey, it was the boy's birthday yesterday? Oh, cool. Tell him I said happy birthday. Beard coming on back. He's going to get the win out here in 13 expert. Larson will take a 2 and Happy Feet a 3 out there in Moto 42. 43, 14 expert on the track right now. Farr, Lee, Takanaga, Lakota. Oh, yeah. Bar to bar coming down that second straightaway. Lakota. Farr doing a little shopping in that 2 spot. Headed down the 3rd straightaway. Farr in the inside. Lakota on the outside. Lakota. Well, gets a couple pedals in, and he's checking out right now. Lakota's going to bring it on back for the win. Looking like Farr takes the 2, the 11 bike of Takanaga with a 3, and the 18, a Hot Rod Lee. 15 expert out there, total points race. No, this is 3 qualified riders, Schroba, Adams, and Cronenberger. Now Schroba on the inside. Schroba moves into that 2 spot right now. It's all Eli Adams. Adams out front, Cronenberger on the 3 spot, 2 spot, Schroba. Getting it done. Cronenberger going to try to reel in Schroba here down that back straightaway. He knows how to do it, too, I'll tell you right now. Adams coming back this way. Adams will get the win. Looking like the 39 of Schroba. Oh, I think Cronenberger got it. Oh, man. Who got it? Schroba got it. Schroba got the 2. Cronenberger got the 3 out there. Nice race. Man. 15 expert, Schroba, Adams, Cronenberger on the track right now. That's got to be Trevor Cronenberger out front. Around that 3rd turn we go and down the final straightaway. Illinois S-squared colors coming back this way. Cronenberger gets the win out there. Miller time. He'll get the 2. And Beard takes the 3 out there in main moto 45. Main moto 46, 17, 20 expert. Hathcock, Zanoni all tied up here. 3 points each, and Zanoni says, I just want a manual hose straightaway. That's all I want to do right here. Hathcock out front. Coming down that back straightaway. Hernandez with a 2. So we get a little math to do here. Trophy cards, your NAG 16 gets the win. Your 12 bike gets a 2, and your 59 bike got a 3 out there. So NAG 16, 12, 59. Is how that'll end up. Well, here we go. 41-45 expert. Scuduto, Street, Foster. Foster out front right now. The Scud Missile trying to reel him into that 2 spot. Headed down that back straightaway. Scuduto. Did he go high? Did he go low? Foster, where's he at? Coming back this way across the line. And to the stripe. Foster. Gonna hold on to it. Scuduto with a 2 and Mac Daddy Matty with a 3. And that is gonna do it out here in this scorcher of a Sunday. Guys, again, race coming up this Wednesday night. Racing Wednesday. And teams, get those team sheets up. We'll get those to you. All right, Fly Zone's in here. Boosted BMX is in here. Midwest Militia's in here. Yeah. All right, teams, listen up. 4th place, Midwest Militia. 3rd place, 26 points, Rockford Rippers. 2nd place, two-way tie between Boosted BMX and Keggles Bike Shop. And on top, 30 points, Fly Zone. Thanks, guys, again for coming out on the scorcher of a Sunday. We will see you all Wednesday night, race night. Oh, here's those guys.